How are we all doing this morning, guys? Lowys here. Welcome back to another episode. We're on the Karua River today. Going to try and catch a couple of fish. Going to start at this new road bridge here, right there, and then we'll head up the river, try and catch a couple of fish on the rock wall, see how we go. Not chasing anything in particular. It's probably just going to be brim, flatty, maybe some small dewies, just your general estuary species. Anyway, let's get into it. Hopefully we can catch a couple. Moon's pretty big up out the back there. Don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, I think it was a full moon last night or the night before. Usually the fishing's pretty crap, but we'll do our best. There we go. We are on a fish. Feels like a flatty. Maybe. Maybe it's too early. I haven't got my eye in. I don't know. We will see. But we could be off the donut pretty quick. Couple of casts in. Nah, looks like it's a brim. Nice little brim to kick things off. Well, there we go. Tiny little brim. We're off the donut at least. That's the best thing about catching this, is we're straight on the board. Thanks, buddy. Well, conditions don't get much better. Absolute glass out here. Unreal. Hopefully the fish want to play the game. Not seeing a whole lot on the sounder. Not a whole lot of bait or anything. Plenty of cars going over the bridge. All the people on their way to work. Enjoy that. I'll just be down here fishing. Hopefully catching. I'm sure there'll be a lot of casting during the day. Oh, there we go. We're on again. Very next cast after the brim. Unreal. I just went downsized to a smaller bait junkie prawn because I got that first brim, so I thought, oh, I'll downsize a little bit if there's smaller fish here. Then I downsized fish size too into this tiddler flatty. Thanks, mate. Well, we've started the day with two little tiddlers. Can only get bigger from here, I hope. Well, pretty good start so far. Couple of early fish. No size by any means, but catching's catching. I'd rather be catching some small stuff at the moment than nothing. Just build me confidence up a bit. It's always better if you're catching big fish all the time, but I just want to have a bit of an explore up the river today. Fish a few rock walls I haven't fished. Just mix it up a bit. I like fishing in rivers, getting in tight to the structure. It's good. You get sick of fishing out in open water all the time. You feel a bit more part of nature when you're in the river. Missed him. That wasn't a bad bite either, that one. I don't know if he's going to come back or not. Doesn't feel like it. Oh well, could have had three. There's not much current flow, it's only a really low high tide. I don't find those the best for fishing. You still catch them, but I prefer a bit more flow. Right in tight. Hopefully we can pick up something that's just sitting there underneath that pylon. There'll definitely be fish there, it's just whether they want to eat the prawn or not. We'll try right in behind the end of it there. Spot on. I've just moved over a pylon just into a bit shallower. I'm going to chuck this little vibe on. Been missing heaps of bites. They must be pretty small fish. So I'll try this little vibe. 2 sets of trebles should help. But I've probably dropped the last 4 bites. They didn't come back for it either. I'll see how this goes. Well, we've kept the hooks in one so far. It's not big, little flatty. Oh well, the change over to the vibe paid off. 1 bite, 1 fish. Right, I'll finish this cast and I'll head up the river. Be nice to catch a couple of bigger fish, some legals or something. It's a bit of a mystery up there for me. Go and have a bit of an explore and see what's about. We haven't come too far from the bridge. Probably about 500 metres. Looks like a bit of an eddy here. I'll have a crack in that and see what happens. It's about 8 or 9 metres deep. Got a 1/2 ounce jig head on. Doesn't really matter when you're fishing in an eddy anyway. It'll just get down a bit quicker. Once it's down, even a 3/8's no drama, because you're out of the main current flow. There's hardly any flow anyway today, so I could probably get away with a 3/8. The 1/2 was rigged up, so I'll just run with it. We've got one on. Didn't take too long. Flatty. Well, there he is. Bigger than the last ones. Probably close to legal. But it's better than the other ones. See you, mate. Whip out this prawn, see if we can get a couple of nibbles. What depth have we got? 4.9 metres. A couple of small fish on the sounder, but real small, so don't have much confidence. Might be better if the tide was a bit higher, or was going to get a bit higher. There'd be a bit of flow at least on the run out. Tide's absolutely crawling. Even when it starts to run out, it's not going to go too fast. It's only dropping down like 60 or 70 centimetres, which is not much. I'll give this creek a little bit. See if I can't catch something in here at least. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Well, I caught something. One of the smallest flatties I've ever caught in my life. About 3 times the size of the prawn. Oh mate, he's like see-through. Well, it's a fish. Microscopic. As much as it's a nice looking creek up here, I just don't think there's enough flow and the water's deep enough to bring the bait down here at the moment. So there's not much action, just got that one little flatty. So we'll fire the motor up, go and look somewhere else. Rightio. So I've moved up the river a little bit. I'm gonna try this rock wall here. It looks real snaggy, that's for sure. I'll probably regret fishing it. Kind of comes up onto a real steep point. So you've got to be real quick. As soon as it hits the bottom, you can't let it dawdle there too long, otherwise it just fouls up on the rocks. Even when you are quick enough, sometimes it just drops down in between the rocks. There's not much you can do. But the less you let it sit on the bottom, the better. So we'll give here a few casts. See what happens. Besides the snag, because that's probably 100% going to happen. Haven't got a vibe on. I'll just run a couple of prawns. Oh, that was the first snag. Got it off. But there were some small ones down there that I marked. So you kind of got to get in amongst the structure where they are. Got to risk it for the biscuit. Well, just like I thought, all I've got so far is snags. Not one single bite. So I'll go in, try and unhook this. And I think I'll go right up the back of the river. Have a look up there. See how that goes. And then slowly make my way back down. Hopefully I can get this prawn back. Oh, I don't have to retie. Oh, got him. Ooh, shallow. A lot shallower than I thought there. Well, we've got a bite. Still not big, but it's something. What is it? Another flatty. Another one bordering around that sort of legal size mark. Fish is a fish. Even though it's just around legal size, it's better than nothing. It's been pretty quiet. Hopefully when the tide starts pushing out, the action picks up a little bit. Got a bit of breeze now kicking in. A lot of the times you'll find when you're out there, that wind will come through with the change of tide. It's like it all works together. I was glassed out not so long ago. As soon as the tide started running out, bang, winds come through. That's happened to me heaps of times before. Righto, back into the fishing. Oh, got another bite. Fix that camera up. I don't know, about half a dozen casts later, I suppose, since the last fish. Flatty. The brim following it up. It's another one around that sort of similar size, that sort of just legal, just over legal mark. Certainly better than nothing. Well, it's definitely picked up the bites. Size hasn't picked up. It's all much of a muchness, really. If you wanted to feed a flathead, plenty of those. the wind's definitely picked up, that's for sure. It's gusting pretty solid now. Oh, I missed him. Was a bite. Too slow. There we go. Come back for it anyway. A little bit of weight, but nothing crazy. Probably just similar size flatty. Maybe a fraction bigger, who would know? Oh, about the same size. Thanks for coming, mate. Get out of here. Fish on. Nothing to see here. Just another small one. Come and say g'day, buddy. It almost feels like I'm just catching the same fish over and over and over again. Oh, wow. They're all about the same size. Still fun. Well, certainly no shortage of fish just here. You're getting a bite pretty much every second cast. Some casts you're getting a few bites like that. But they're all similar. But while they're biting, it's good fun, that's for sure. You never complain about getting a fish every second cast. Hey mate, how you going? Seen you before. Righto, breeze is coming straight down the middle now here. So it is making it a little bit harder to fish. Caught plenty of small flatties here. Oh, there's another bite. Oh, I missed him. There we go, back on. Just in time. I was about to say I'm gonna make a move. And it's probably the best one so far. That always happens. Right as you say you're about to move or nothing's going on, you hook up. Well, it could be worse, I suppose. I might not have hooked up. Anyway, I might even need the net for this one. Feels like a decent flatty. Yeah, he's nice. Oh. Fish of the day by a mile. Nothing to beat there. There we go. That's not a bad one. Probably like, I don't know, high 60s I guess. Mid to high 60s. Good solid flatty. Nice colours too. He's just down there in those rocks. Waiting to ambush. Well, he ambushed my plastic anyway. Good enough for me. Rightio, let this girl go. And hopefully catch something else. I'll make my way down to one of the bridges. Probably the new road bridge, have a cast there. Try and find a bit of protection out of the wind. Rightio, found a likely looking spot. Got some rocks come out a little bit. Make a small point, nothing major. It just drops off into a little bit of a hole with some scattered rocks in it. Starts out shallow and then sort of works its way out deeper. So it's got a bit of everything. It's got everything you want. Hopefully some fish, because that's the main thing I want. Well, we are on a fish. Doesn't feel very good. Oh, it was a chopper. Wasn't very good. Well, I guess it's good I didn't land it. Still haven't landed a chopper today. Could be the first trip in ages where I don't get a chopper. Oh, I'm sure it'll happen. If there's one, there's more. I can find them. Choppers for days on this boat. Righto, back out there. Righto, well, only the one fish at that spot. I had a really, really good bite. Just as I went to set the hook, the rod loaded up but the hook pulled. So it was either a reasonable dewy or a really big flatty, one of the two. But you win some, you lose some. Couldn't even get the hooks in to get the camera on, so it was over pretty quick, unfortunately. But time to head down to one of the bridges and have a fish down there. Oh, I gotta love it. Goes straight up into that gap there. Had the whole entire side of the bridge to go, and decides to go up in there on the plane as well, mind you, straight through the 4 knot zone. Nice work, mate. Don't worry about the rules or any etiquette. You just do you. Well, we've made it to the bridge anyway. Less than an ideal start. Just pretty much just motored straight over where I want to fish. Can't win them all. Righto guys, decided to call it a day. Wind picked up, wasn't getting a whole lot. Hopefully still enjoyed the episode. Nothing massive today, but a couple of numbers. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one.